Toyota presents FC Dallas Extra Time, an all-access pass to your favorite soccer club. Coming up on our show, goalkeeper Jesse Gonzalez shares his goals for 2016, which also include representing his national team on the world's biggest stage. Plus, the best team in the Eastern Conference is at Toyota Stadium tonight as the Montreal Impact visit Frisco. We're getting you ready for a huge bounce-back game for the home team right now on FC Dallas Extra Time, presented by Toyota. Hello and welcome to FC Dallas Extra Time, brought to you by Toyota. I am Gina Miller, your host for the next 30 minutes, where we are getting you ready for tonight's match against the Montreal Impact with our special guest, Tesho Akindele. So glad that you can join us.
Yeah, so glad you guys had me.
Yeah, well, this is the second time we've actually done TV or media together, if you will. We did a live stream last year. Tesho is back for more, and you're back on a night in which FC Dallas, I think, wants to bounce back with a pretty good showing out here versus Montreal.
Yeah, we're looking for a huge comeback. Obviously, last week wasn't the way we wanted it to be, but you know, we have faith in ourselves and in our fans, and we will bounce back.
Yeah, and there really is no better way to bounce back against one of the teams that is the best in MLS right now, Montreal. We'll dive into them a little bit later, but that Houston game, I mean, that was just something none of us really anticipated.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, they wouldn't have anticipated that either. I think we came out flat. They exposed us. They're a good team. But, you know, it humbles us. We've been, in the preseason, one of the favorites to win maybe the league or the MLS Cup, one of the best teams in the league. So I think, you know, getting hit in the face pretty much week 2 kind of lets us know where we're at, that we have to improve.
And I contend that a performance like that, particularly early in the season, to your point, is humbling, but it also shows you some areas in which you need to improve as well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and just even the energy level, I think, is one huge thing, is we didn't bring the energy level, and any week, any team will beat you in the MLS if you don't bring it.
I contend that it was all about daylight savings time.
Yeah, I mean, we could try to pass it off as that.
Right.
I don't know if that was the reason, but we could say that.
We could find a lot of excuses for that one, but we won't. So, of course, Tesho was the Rookie of the Year in the MLS in 2014 with 7 goals, 3 assists. 2015, I think teams maybe got to know a little bit more about you in 2015. 5 goals and an assist, scored 4 of those goals while as a starter last season. What is your approach as you enter your 3rd full MLS season? You've come off the bench in the first 2 matches. Walk us through what you're looking to accomplish this year.
Yeah, I think even towards the end of last year, I was coming off the bench quite a bit, and this year I started coming off the bench. And I think when I do come off the bench, I can bring some energy to the team, hopefully create some chances. But you know, honestly, everybody wants to be a starter, so I'm trying to push my way into the starting lineup, whether it's as a striker or outside mid. And I think that helps the guys that are in front of me right now raise their level, and I'm chasing them. So I want to be a starter, and we'll see what happens.
And I think that does give you that versatility. That versatility, I should say, gives you opportunity, doesn't it? Because you can play multiple positions.
Yeah, definitely, it helps. I mean, if they can put me in forward as a number 9, or they can put us in a 2-forward system, or I could play out wide either side. So I think it gives the coach options as far as putting me on the field.
Well, Tesho certainly has options, because after the match against Montreal, tomorrow, Sunday, you're hopping on an airplane, going to go play for Canada.
Yeah, I've got some big games coming up, 2 versus Mexico, and we're just looking forward to qualifying for the Hex. It's a big goal for Canada right now, and you know, we started off hot in our first 2 games. We're hoping to continue that.
What kind of pride does it give you, just playing for your national team?
It's huge. I mean, my family's going to be at the game. I'm going to have like 20 or more family members at the game, and just knowing my childhood friends, and everybody is cheering me on, and I'm representing the country. It's an amazing feeling.
Well, unfortunately, I think there's one person or one friend, your best friend maybe, who won't be able to make it. Duke, I want to show this campaign that Tesho is a part of. It's called the Soft Side Campaign. You took a photo with this gorgeous black lab Duke, whose hair is better than I think anybody's hair I've ever seen. Tell me about this campaign, what it's all about, and tell me a little bit about Duke, too.
Yeah, the campaign is about stopping animal abuse. Animal abuse is a huge problem right now, and it's kind of getting athletes to show their soft side, basically, just show us cuddling up with, you know, our best friends. And I think it was a great picture. Duke made me look good, so I was happy about it. And yeah, we got him when he was 8 weeks old, so I've had him since he was a little puppy, and he's grown with us. He's got the most energy I've ever imagined. You take him on 10 walks and he's still going crazy, but he's just a bundle of joy for us at home. It's great.
I love it. He's a black lab?
Yeah, black lab.
Oh, so pretty. Duke, the black lab, his best friend, and also he's a happy man because his team, the Denver Broncos, Super Bowl champs. Congrats.
Yeah, it's a great time to be a Broncos fan for sure. Yeah, I mean, it was better than the last Super Bowl they were in when they got beat by Seattle, so I was glad that this one went our way. Next year's going to be tough with Peyton Manning and Osweiler gone, but like you were saying earlier, we've got D. Ware on the team, so I think we'll be all right.
All righty, we are just getting started here on FC Dallas Extra Time, brought to you by Toyota. Tesho is going to stick around for much more. Coming up next, we are going to hear what head coach Oscar Pareja had to say to his players after FC Dallas's 5-0 loss to Houston. And later, we sit down with Jesse Gonzalez, who shares his experience training with the Mexican national team earlier this year. That and more still ahead.